Yo, 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 ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another SportsHubb Central. I am your host, Chad M. Today we can all take our hands and clap them together as we are very excited that the BCS is finally starting to smarten up as the presidents of all the major conferences have agreed upon a playoff system that is about to start taking place in 2014. Yes, that's right. They have to wait another 2 or 3 years for this to begin. And boy, that's the first issue when it comes to breaking down what they currently have in plan here. How long does it really take to get this in place? After all, we're just talking about 4 teams that are going to be involved with this. And I believe that that's another major issue here because they want to go to the full extent here of trying to improve the current system that's in place right now that everybody that enjoys college football absolutely despises. So if you're going to wait the 2 years and you're going to do things right, well then actually do it right, because you're not doing it here. Let's start off with the fact that these 4 teams are going to be determined by the computer system and the pollsters that vote that don't even watch half these games. It's absolutely absurd. And then what about the fact that the team that's ranked 5th and 6th could say, well, why weren't we 3rd or 4th? We only had 1 or 2 losses. Look at our competitive balance of schedule, and it goes on and on and on with the nagging. So my simple solution from day one has always been, it's pretty simple. You have all these BCS conferences. Whoever wins those automatically gets into playoff. And then from there, you take the remaining teams. If you want to have a total of 16, which seems to be a nice even number that you can break down from a bracket, 1 versus 16, 2, 15, and so on and so forth. And those are determined by the pollsters and the voters. Because anybody that bitches and complains and says, how come we weren't part of the top 4? Then the simple answer is go ahead and win your conference, and then you have nothing to complain about. And if you so happen to be lucky to be one of those extra teams, well then that means you played well enough in the eyes of the computers and the pollsters, and then you start it from there. And anytime you're a 15, 16 seed, there's generally a huge discrepancy between the top 2 and 3 seeds, and you probably have no chance to begin with anyways, so you should be lucky that you're even in there. I mean, is it really that difficult to come up with this sort of concept and have it implemented in the future? I'm sure it's not, but we all know at the end of the day, the predominant reason that something like this will not occur is because of the current financial module that's being implemented over the last number of years with some of these bowls that have been created with all these absurd sponsors and these terrible games that nobody wants to watch. Do you guys care about the Beef O'Brady's Bowl and the Kraft Nabisco Hunger Bowl and the Little Caesars Pizza Bowl? I mean, it's just getting absolutely absurd. Does anybody want to see Western Kentucky and Louisiana Lafayette play? And do you want to go and see North Texas against Eastern Washington and all these crap Division II schools? I mean, it's just absolutely absurd. Give the fans what they want. I'm sure you can still find a way to profit off of it. Maybe you sacrifice a couple $1 million here and there, but is there any integrity left to the sport itself instead of just money, 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 money all the time? And then at the end of the day, heaven forbid the kids try to even make just a nickel off it, get a free meal, and they're just nailed. Oh, I'm just finished with this BCS. Remember, BetHubb, the sports betting social network, real bets, real people.